From Nutrien Ag Solutions, this is Senior Meteorologist Andrew Pritchard with your Canadian Prairie weather story for Monday, October 25th, 2021. We'll start off with the radar picture here. We got some showers moving in, maybe even some snowflakes as we head through the next 24 to 48 hours. All of that is because of this huge trough, this enormous area of low pressure sitting off the Pacific coast, just slamming coastal portions of California, the Pacific Northwest, British Columbia, with just relentless coastal rains, high elevation snows, and we're going to see some moisture from that, again, as we head through the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, temperatures a little bit more mild in advance of this area of low pressure. Again, we see some warmer air being drawn northward. I apologize, the rumbling noise you may hear once or twice through the course of this video. That's our sump pump in the basement that's running overtime right now because of another little disturbance off across the south. We're seeing tons of rain across the Corn Belt, the Midwest U.S., but refocusing on the Canadian Prairie, again, seeing some of that warmer air being drawn northward in advance of the trough that's moving in here over the next 24 to 48 hours. And so the precipitation forecast then, as we get started this week, we'll go ahead and put this in motion. This will take us through Thursday, and that covers the track of this area of low pressure across the region. This gets us through the day today. Much of the rain showers being confined to Alberta, but we'll see that spread into Saskatchewan eventually overnight, and then on into Manitoba as we head through the day on Tuesday. And so here's what you've got. Again, the first wave here comes out on Monday. We see scattered showers across generally central portions of Alberta. We then see the system begin to emerge, and we see another disturbance kind of right along this trailing front here as we head into Tuesday night and Thursday. And that's what allows precipitation to kind of reorganize, and we see another burst of that across southeast Saskatchewan into central and southern Manitoba, again, kind of as we head through the day on Tuesday. So total precipitation then from the NAM, what we see, this is your Monday precipitation up here. Unfortunately, we mostly get mist, again, across portions of southern Alberta into southwest Saskatchewan, and then this is what we get as we head generally through the day on Tuesday as the next little wave kind of rides up into the prairie out of the northern plains. Now, side by side, the NAM on the left, the European on the right, same story. You got your Monday precipitation up here across central and northern Alberta. Both of them have this system lifting into southeast Saskatchewan and central and southern Manitoba as we head through Tuesday. We see a difference of opinions in how intense some of the corridors of precipitation are really going to be. Again, you see the NAM here projecting anywhere from 25 to 30 millimeters of precipitation through the heaviest core there. The European model, not quite as intense there. So the point is, neither of these is going to be exactly right, but we are looking at a surge of precipitation here across southeast Saskatchewan into central and southern Manitoba as we head through generally, again, the day on Tuesday. The potential there for some corridors of heavier precipitation, but generally most areas looking at anywhere from maybe 5 to 10 millimeters with higher corridors there, perhaps approaching the 25 millimeter threshold there as we head through midweek. Now, as we add the next 10 days on here, this is the European model forecast, again, through November 3rd. Here's your Monday precipitation up there. This is what we get here mostly, again, Tuesday into Wednesday. But then we see the forecast here as we head through deeper into the end of the week, is what I'm trying to say here. We do see additional opportunities for precipitation across the region. A lot of that going to be confined to the weekend. We kind of break it in half over the next 10 days. Here's days 0 through 5 on top, and then 5 to 10 on the bottom. Again, we see that Monday precipitation. Here's the streaks that come up here Tuesday, and then additionally we'll see another system come streaking across from west to east as we get into the weekend. But days 5 to 10 as we get into next week, trending a bit drier across the region as we kind of relax the pattern, at least temporarily. Now, what that looks like here with the jet stream, we're looking at 500 millibar height anomalies. Again, here is the huge storm system sitting off the Pacific coast, again, just blasting coastal areas here with extreme precipitation, and then eventually seeing some of that trickle into the prairie here as we head through the next 24 to 48 hours. Big ridge upstream across the Hudson Bay. So in advance of that, we are seeing some warmth make its way back into the prairie. We'll go ahead and hit play on this, take it through the middle part of the week. This is Wednesday right now, and then this will take us into Thursday. We see this first wave kind of sneak off here across the southern U.S., a little bit of ridging in between, so we do see a dry period here as we head into the middle and late part of the week. But then as we head into the weekend, we're going to see another little wave swing through here, and we see good agreement between the European, which I'm showing you here, and the GFS to bring another system through here, again, Friday into Saturday, with another opportunity for some rain and potentially some snow across the prairie. The upper level winds here at 500 millibars. Again, very strong very strong jet stream flow coming across the Pacific here. And again, the strongest of that flow making its way into California right now, where they're seeing a ton of rain, but still seeing that some of that off to the north here across British Columbia and then into the Canadian Prairie. And we'll put this into motion. And again, you see the first wave, it digs in here across the southern United States. So instead of lifting into the prairie, we are digging south across the southern U.S. That's what's going to kind of have much of the heavier precipitation miss us to the south. And then additionally, as we head into Friday and Saturday, here's that little system that's going to come streaking across here. You see the stronger jet stream winds. And then on the back side here, the pattern begins to relax. We see almost a little bit of a wave break there in the jet stream, but nonetheless, that leads to a period of ridging here as we get into the early part of next week. So off and on periods of activity here. We see the troughs making their way through. We also see ridging in between. So it's kind of a pattern of, rain chances every 2 to 3 days across the region. So finally, taking all this together, looking at the precipitation forecast over the next 10 days from the European model, again, we see the first wave lifting through here today. That's going to bring the light showers, maybe some snow flurries to central and northern Alberta. We'll see the front extending off to the south from there, bringing those showers into Saskatchewan overnight tonight. The next wave rides along that front, bringing more precipitation into southeast Saskatchewan, southern Manitoba. Again, this is the one where the NAM, our higher resolution short-term model, really wants some corridors of heavier precipitation approaching 25 millimeters here through this region, southeast Saskatchewan, central and southern Manitoba. This would, again, be on Tuesday into Tuesday night. See a little bit of a lull here in between as we head into midweek. This would be a dry Wednesday and a dry Thursday before the next area of low pressure sneaks out of the Rockies and quickly moves west to east across the region. There it is right there. Friday into Saturday. Again, bringing the chance for some rain, maybe bringing some snowflakes back to the prairie and some colder air as we head into the back half of the weekend and early next week. So side by side, the European the next 10 days, GFS the next 10 days. We see a similar theme, both of which the drier spot here going to be central, maybe southern Alberta into southwest Saskatchewan there. The big wild card going to be the weekend storm system that maybe could bring some rain and some snow to southern portions of Alberta. We'll have to watch that one closely. You can see the track there. This is the GFS, and then the European kind of tracks it straight across there. So this is something we'll watch day by day as we head through the rest of the week here. But know that it's out there. We've got the system that makes its way through here Monday, Tuesday, looking at a dry Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, the next system sneaks on through. Your temperatures, again, a bit mild in advance of the trough that's sitting off the west coast, but as that makes its way through, sneaks in off to the south, we're going to pull some cold air in on the backside of that. So temperatures a little on the mild side through the work week. Watch for those temperatures to trend downward across the region as we head through the weekend into early next week. What's that look like? Some of our select cities here. Calgary, your highs 10 to 12 degrees as we head through Thursday, cooling off as we head into the weekend. Edmonton, same story here. Highs very close to 10 into the lower teens, dropping back off into the single digits. Overnight lows falling well below freezing as we head into the weekend. Very similar look here as we continue through the rest of our cities. Saskatoon, here's Regina, and then we'll finish here with Winnipeg. Your highs again, right around 10 degrees as we head through the end of the week. Watch for a shot of cooler air over the back half of the weekend into early next week. That, of course, follows a Friday-Saturday storm system.